I want you guys to see this. When you sit, guys, you do not sit on your butt. You sit, you make this guy hold your weight. Number 2, guys, watch how coach is going to be a good partner. He's not going to fall over. He's going to be a good partner. Clear my arm, then I'm sitting through. So I want you guys to see this. Look how I'm grabbing the inside of his thigh. Now you ask coach, where does he feel all my weight right here? Arm, which makes him want to do what? Take it out. He wants to pull it in, which is helping me pull myself around and break the guy down. You guys see that? Make that guy hold your weight. So notice, when I clear my arm, boom, I sit through here. Now he wants to pull that arm in, drive in, pull him around. You guys see that? Reason why I want you guys to catch a hold of that is a mistake that we make. We'll clear our arm, then we'll sit like this. And then what's the only way we can go from right here? Up, we'll go up. And then this guy re-switches right here, come under and catches. How many of you guys have had that happen to you? We all have. So that's why you got to make it at a consistent level. I'm clearing my arm, sitting, making this guy hold my weight. Now, you can tell by his grunts, he feels my weight. Now he pulls his arm in, and I drop it. Time up. Question?
When you're like sitting back, your left arm, you're not holding it on the mat?
No, I'm not posting it on the mat.
Okay.
And that's a good question, good point. I clear my arm, and then when I sit, I'm grabbing that wrist, making sure this guy has to feel my weight. I want you guys to see this. He said, I noticed with your left arm here, I'm not sitting it like this. It doesn't matter if you get your hips out, but some guys alone, you can wrestle those David Taylor type guys, they can still grab your wrist. I like to grab my wrist like this. See, because what does this guy have to catch him and hold him now?
None.
Yeah, he can't do nothing. He feels my weight and he wants to pull that arm in. That's when I drive in, pull myself around. All right, let's play that real quick. I'm ready to hit a switch. I'm ready to hit a Granby. I'm ready to hit whatever. A lot of it, you land like this. When a guy's bringing all his weight down, that's how you hurt your wrist and your elbow. So a lot of guys land like this. And then we use all that weight and everything that tires us out. No, guys, when a guy picks you up, coach picks me up. Notice, I bring my knees in. Look how I landed. Now, what's the only way I'm ready to go? Now I'm ready to hit a switch. Get my hips out. You see how I got my hips out right here? Now he feels my weight. I pull myself around. I'm getting to it. Or, like I said, he picks me up, I land, now I'm ready to stand up. Get back to my feet. Pull my hips out, get my one. So here's what I want for right now. And top guy, be careful with it. Getting to the side, pick them up lightly, bring them down. Bottom guy, you land. Right here. So I want you to hit your first stand up. Boom. Get to your feet. He gets to the side. All right. He gets to the side, guys. Notice, this is helping the top guy out as well. Look how he's getting to the side. Now picking me up from behind. He's side lifting. Now, notice when he loads me, be careful, top guy. We're not trying to hurt this guy. Bottom guy, you bring your knees in, elbows in. So when he loads me up, guys, look at my knees. I hit soft. Now, right here, this is what I want. A switch. Boom. Hips out. Right here. Now I'm ready to pull it. Break that guy down. So I want to stand up, hit a stand up. He gets to the side, lifts you. Right there, knees, elbows. Then you hit a switch, get your hips out. Very simple. Any questions? 2 each guy. Ready? Go. We're just pulling, going around. So when we're hitting here, boom, we'll switch and we'll do this. And we'll just pull ourselves around. God, that's not going to work for you guys. That's why when we drill this, notice we got to have something to pull ourselves around. Pull. I want you guys to see this. Look how I'm reaching, grabbing that inside leg. That's what pulls me around. That's what puts the pressure on this guy. If he tries to pull that arm in, I'm ready to pull myself around and do what I got to do. You see what I'm saying? That's your insurance. Hooking and pulling that leg. All right? Now, I know, like I said, the time we didn't get in the top work as much. Well, a few things I want to show you guys on top. One, when you guys get on top, notice I get on coach, he's giving me that signal. that he's ready to explode up out of there. So I don't want this guy to explode, so I want to slow him down. I want you guys to see this. You got to be sneaky with it. But it works. You ask. You ask, guys. I'm looking at the ref. He's looking at the ref. Bottom man set. Top man cover. Top guy. You put your chest on his back, and you just slightly slide this guy forward a little bit. And you ask him where all his weight feels. It's on his hands. Now I know this guy has to do what? He has to bend his elbows. Because I shifted all his weight. I'm not doing this, guys. If I get on top of a guy and I do this, what's the referee going to do? Caution. No, he's down. Bottom man set. Top man cover. I'm just slightly getting on. It didn't look like I did much, but you ask coach. He feels all that weight on his hand. Now I'm thinking, okay, now I know he has to bend his elbows. Right when that whistle blows, I'm going to my chop, feeding myself that wrist. Right here. Very simple and very easy. That's giving you a jump start on the guy. Remember, guys, I got to be looking at the ref. I can't be looking this way. If I get on top of him and I do this, you see how the ref can see that? You guys saw that. You guys just saw that I did something to him. But I'm looking at the ref. I'm like, all right, bottom man set, top man cover. I'm looking up at the ref. I'm trying to get that jump right here. Right here. You see what I'm saying? It didn't look like I did much, but I shifted that guy's weight. Now I'm ready to chop him, do what I got to do. Very simple, very easy. All right? Few things. One of my favorite moves, guys. It's what I show to a lot of guys. Don't put you in any danger, you know? Like I said, worst thing that can happen is you roll them all the way through and come back on top. All right? I hit this, college, I still hit it in freestyle today. Only thing I'm doing, I'm shifting this guy's weight, guys, right here. Now, only thing I'm doing, got a tight waist, and I'm chopping this guy right here. And I'm doing a roll. I'm just rolling. I'm not pulling that guy on top of him. I'm tucking and rolling. Now, you know, like I said, when I tuck and roll, this guy has one or two options. He can tuck, he can post that arm, or he can be like, man, what is this dude doing? This ain't freestyle. Or he can tuck and roll, and we come back, and I'll chop him and break him out. But guys, I want this guy to tuck his arm or post his arm. And I want you guys to see this. Saw back a little so you guys can see that a little space. Saw back a little so you guys can see this. Very simple, very easy. Remember, shifting this guy's weight right here. Got on top of it. Now, I'm down by a point. I got 15 seconds left. Chopping. Look how I'm chopping. Tucking right here. I got this tight. Look at my chest. It's on his back. I'm just tucking and rolling right here. Now, guys, look how I'm straight with this guy. I don't let him get over here. I don't let him get to the opposite side right here. I got him right here. Now, this guy has one or two options. He can post or he can not post. But when that guy posts, you tell this guy thank you. Why? Because now you're punching through. Right here. Boom. Sitting through. You pinning that guy. Very simple. Very easy. This is won me Tulsa Nationals. This has won me state titles. This has won me national titles in freestyle. You know? Guys, you catch a guy and you don't put yourself in no danger if you do it right. Alright? So remember, only thing I'm doing, I'm shifting this guy's weight right here. Now I'm chopping, tucking that arm right here. Boom. Pinning the guy. Next thing you know, he's trying to figure out what just happened. You know? My coach, old man, I don't know if you guys know him, a few of you guys, Rob Waller. We call this the T-wing. Because this was my move when I was little. And you know, and like I said, I found myself down a couple times and I coach like, get your T-wing. I tuck and roll, boom. But no, I want you guys to see how it doesn't put you in danger if you do it right. Worst thing that can happen is this guy not what? He doesn't post. So if I tuck, I chop him, he doesn't post. Right here, now I'm ready to do what I got to do next. You see what I'm saying? I got this guy broken down, ready to do what I need to do. But if he posts and tries to stop me, you're like, oh, thank you. Man, I appreciate you. You punch back the opposite direction. It's up. Notice, guys, look how when I chop, I got this arm tight right here. Got this arm tight. You guys see that? Got it tight. So I chop, whoa, hooks. Now, referee's counting. He's trying to kick, do whatever. Now, get my pin, he ain't going nowhere. All right. All right, let's play with it. On 2, 1, 2.